Hello, I'm John Wenzel, co-founder of Archvest Wealth Advisors, and want to thank you for watching today's video. In today's video, I want to talk to you about, this is with regards to Social Security and possibly a government pension that you may be collecting on or considering collecting on. And in today's video, I just want to talk about some of the offsetting rules that are in place. One is known as the Windfall Elimination, the other is the government pension offset that may affect your Social Security benefit that you're entitled to. Now, of course, both of these offsets or eliminations are much more complicated than at the surface level, but I would at least like to give you just a high overview in today's video of how that may affect you and possibly a decision you may make. With regards to that, Social Security, in this example that I'm going to share, we'll talk about the CalSTRS pension. This is the pension many teachers are a part of and that paid into. But teachers may not know that they also may be entitled to a Social Security benefit, specifically if they have another working spouse that's paid into the system, or maybe prior to teaching, they were working in the private sector where they were paying into Social Security during that time. The first reduction that I'll talk about is known as the Windfall Elimination Provision. And this provision is set for individuals that decide to take Social Security, and they may actually have a benefit based upon their work history. As a result, when they're pulling from their pension, in this example from like a CalSTRS, there is a reduction that's in place. Now, your benefit will not be eliminated on the Social Security side, however, it may be reduced. In 2015, the max reduction was $413 per month reduction based on the Social Security benefit that you would have received based upon your record. There are a couple of other caveats. If you have worked in the private sector paying into Social Security for more than 20 years, that benefit calculation is adjusted. However, if you've also worked less than 20 years in the private sector paying into Social Security, that benefit may actually be adjusted as well in a different calculation. So as you can tell, this calculation is complicated. However, just know, a takeaway from the video today is that if you are collecting on the CalSTRS benefit, for example, and you may be entitled to Social Security based upon your own work record, it's still worthwhile looking into this because it may be reduced, however, it may not be completely reduced. And again, the max monthly reduction in 2015 was $413. The next provision that I want to talk about is known as the government pension offset. The government pension offset is for those that are pulling from the CalSTRS, in this example, benefit, and they're receiving benefit there and would also like to receive the Social Security benefit. Now, in this case, instead of it being on their own record, it's on their spouse's or on their as a surviving spouse based upon their deceased spouse's record. Now, you can pull on those. However, depending on what you received from CalSTRS, that benefit actually may be significantly reduced and or eliminated. So for example, if on the CalSTRS side you're receiving a monthly benefit of $1,500 and your benefit that you would receive based upon the spousal record that you would receive from Social Security is, say for example, $500, well, the calculation, the way it works is 2/3 of the benefit you're receiving from CalSTRS. In this example, it was $1,500 a month, so 2/3 of that is $1,000. That $1,000 is the number that reduces the benefit on the Social Security side. So again, in our example, $500 is what you'd be entitled to as the spouse on Social Security. With that being the case, the $1,000 less the $500 less the $1,000 offset obviously takes you negative. In this example, you would receive no benefit as the spouse claiming on your spouse's record for Social Security. So again, as you can see, with the Windfall Elimination Provision, as well as the government pension offset, both of these can be complicated. Well, so I would encourage you to talk with an advisor or talk with one of us to help you determine, as part of your plan, what's the best way of electing not only your CalSTRS benefit or government pension, but also how does that coordinate with Social Security, and we can talk you through that. So I know that this video might have been a little bit more complicated today, but I appreciate you watching it through, and of course would encourage you to contact us with any questions. Thank you for watching today.